Are you getting reviews from your clients?
No, not getting reviews. I
Right?
don't really have
Not
much.
to write
I
that.
don't have my Google set up either.
Oh Lord, have
No
mercy.
Google.
Yes.
So you got to write this down
Mhm.
KK.
because
I
I'm trying
know.
to get you about the field, and in order to get out of the field, you got to do these things, right? Now, if you're able to bring in that much, you should have had about 30 good reviews on your page,
Right.
right? Like you literally should have been building up on those reviews. But don't worry, you can always go back and ask them for a review. You may
Mhm.
have to work the hell out of them right now, but it's very important because the reviews are going to help you get money.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's going to help you get the new clients because when you step out, your new position is going to be you're a saleswoman now,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mhm.
You got your cleaners out there cleaning, you need to find work for them. So you're going to be out there cold calling, passing out flyers, and sending people your Google page. They're going to look you up on Google. They want to see that you got good reviews. Okay. So
Okay.
go on Google My Business, write that down.
Mhm.
Or maybe is it called Google Local Business or what is it called
Yeah,
nowadays?
it's Google My Business.
Because then they be changing the names
Yeah,
up
a
and
lot of
stuff.
the times, but
But
it is
yeah,
Google My
go
Business.
to Google My Business and just set up a Google page, right? Do you have a website?
I just got one made maybe 2 months ago, but I need somebody to fix it. I had someone make it for me and it looks so residential and they made it look like it was a residential website and yeah.
Don't worry, we can website from here as well. Don't
Okay,
worry. So we can
so
we can help you out with your website, but you need a good website
right.
because your website is like a storefront. Like think about it. When you go to a store, if you see trash all outside of the store in this beautiful boutique, you're not gonna want to go inside the boutique because the outside look like trash. So
Right.
your website is a representation of you. That's yes, your storefront. It's the first thing that your clients see when they are searching for you. When they see your good reviews, now they want to go to your website and learn more about your company.
Right.
Okay, so it's important to get a nice, solid website there. Now, after you got the foundation, there's some more steps for you. You need
Mhm.
to set up a business Facebook page. You need to set up a business IG page. Set up a LinkedIn page.
Mhm.
LinkedIn and Alignable. Okay,
Lineable?
it's called Alignable.
Okay.
It's just like LinkedIn, but I always recommend you set up as many accounts as possible online because it's telling Google that your business is alive, like you're here. You need to be on platforms all the way across the board, right? If you Google Tenacity Clean, you're gonna see us on like 100 different platforms, right?
Okay.
We all over the place, right? So whenever you're slow, you're gonna sit down and you're gonna just set these pages up. Set them all up. You might not be able to keep them all active right now. Don't worry. Set them up.
Right.
Because when I look your name up, I need to see you pop up on all these different platforms. Okay.
Mhm.
Work on that. Google My Business, put your stuff on all the platforms, work on your website. Now, after you get the foundation done, you can get out of the field. I'm already seeing it. You can
Most
get out, you
definitely.
can definitely get out the field if your living expenses is 35.
Mhm.
Now you have to tonight do some homework to see if that really is your living expense. Because if it is, what I would do is I would take the rest of the money that you really don't need that you just been spending, and I will start putting that money in a savings account for payroll. Because when you start hiring, that's what's going to move you out of the field. That's very, very important. So it's time to just get on a shoestring budget right now so that
Right.
you hire somebody so that you can get on about the bit out of this account before you have your baby. You got plenty of time to do it.
How many months are you?
3. I'm doing June. I'm trying to sit down.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get
you
out
got
the
plenty of
field.
time. You got
Quarter-
plenty, you got
Yeah.
plenty of time. If you follow what I'm saying,
Okay.
by June, you'll be running your business from the office
Right.
and
Gotcha.
you'll have more clients and you'll have a system going on to where you're hiring people and you're finding clients, and you're just only thing you're doing is matching the cleaner with the client. That's it, all day from your computer. Okay, and you can do it. You can do it with these numbers. I already know you know how to find clients. That's good. How did you get all these clients?
Good question. I had them for so long.
Did they find you, or was it word of mouth?
Really Facebook. Facebook has been like the biggest thing. One of my clients, she owns a property management company, and we have a really good working relationship. And she gives me a new property every 2 months. Oh yeah, I'm her number one cleaner. She has like one other team that she uses, but she's trying to give me all her properties.
See, look, that's girl, you're sitting on a gold mine right now.
Right.
And your prices aren't bad for your production rate, and your prices aren't bad at all.
So I want to take a look at that because I don't know. Because you're having some issues right now with the amount of money. So I'm kind of curious on where it's going. So we want to focus on right. Okay. So we want to focus on your foundations and making sure that you have your systems and stuff in place. That's for sure. Because when you start to bring on other people, you don't want to bring them over to a broken system. You want to make sure you have everything together. Like when I tell you everything is a process, everything has a SOP, a standard operation procedure, from you hiring people, from your own board, and like when you bring in a client, how does that look like? What are your steps that you do to get them onboarded? How do you charge them? How do they pay? You know, all of that. How do you send out a service agreement? Do you even send out service agreements? You do?
Nah, not yet.
Send out a service agreement.
Yeah, we gotta fix all of that because these are things let me ask you this. What are you trying to do with your business? Like, what is your whole purpose? Like, what is your ending goal?
Oh, my ending goal, I would like to grow it all the way and then eventually sell it. Yeah.
Okay.
I just really want to learn the grasp of being a business owner, because I have dreams to move into the aviation field and own my own airport. So this is like the foundation of being a business owner.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So you already have the mindset. Aviation is something like you really have to buckle down and really, really know. Yeah. So it right there just lets me know you have the skill set and the mindset to do this business. You just need someone to instruct you on what to do. Right. Yeah. So just think about the steps that you had to go through aviation. You know what I'm saying? Like what it takes for you to really buckle down and really learn the process. That was a proven system that worked. So you have to look at your business. It has to become a proven system that works. So you got to see if there's any leaks. Like you don't have service agreements. You're going to need those. Yeah. Why? Because you don't want people to take advantage of you. You know, if something was to come up, you know, let's just say you do move in, move outs. Okay. And you go inside the move and move out. There's infestation. There is bowel. There's blood. You know, you got to let the client know what you will and will not do. Like you have to set the expectations for them. Okay. You have to let them know, okay, this is, I can't do that. These are my boundaries, right? You have to do a service agreement because then you have to know the scope of work. Like, so there's miscommunication. Oh, well, you left this out. Oh, no, it says right here in the contract, in my service agreement, that this is the scope of work. So you're agreeing to pay for this, and this is what the scope of work is, right? So I don't have to talk your head off about that part because you have to know the foundations of business. And once you understand the foundations, everything else will fall into place. It's no different in aviation. It's no different. It's just a different industry. Because girl, I don't know how you do that, but okay. But that's enough said. You can do your research, just finding out the basics, mastering the basic stuff first, right? And then working your way up. But I wouldn't bring no one in until you master that other stuff first. You are out in the field, so how much time do you have to actually do any of this side work?
Well, now that it's slow season, I do have time.
Okay.
Yes, I have time.
All right. So I'm gonna tell you, just like I told the other young lady I just got off the call with, while you have time now, you need to start interviewing people.
Right.
Okay. You have to start interviewing people. And the interviewing process is the most tedious process in the world. Always be accepting applications, even when you don't have no work. I don't care if I don't have not one client, I'm always going to be accepting applications, right? And what you're going to tell them, if you got independent contractors, keep in mind, you don't have to put them on a full schedule. They're independent contractors. They should have their own clients out there somewhere to help them. So if they're like coming in and expecting a job, like how many units you're gonna give me a week, I'm gonna give you units as they come, because that's the type of units that you have. When you're dealing with Airbnbs and move outs, there's no guarantee. You may have 10 units one week, you may have 4 units the next week, so you can't guarantee them nothing. Right. That's for independent contractor world. So you got to make sure that you have this conversation with them and let them know it's not a 9-to-5 type of situation. And you have to make sure your contractors have general liability and insurance. Okay.
Yes, I know they have that.
Yeah, the biggest mistake, I know you probably hear us say it all the time, but that's the biggest mistake that most new cleaning business owners that we're seeing them make right now.
Right.
They're getting desperate, hiring people, throwing them in the account. Hey girl, yeah, you can give me the insurance when you get it. I'll give you a week. When you do that, they won't ever give it to you.
Right.
And then they'll end up cleaning the account. They might end up being good cleaners, and then you find yourself being passive with them. And then at the end of the damn year, boom, insurance audit. Right. So if you learn this early and not become a habit so early, because it can become a habit. These are bad business practices that become habits that people do, and it's hard to break a bad habit. So when you have a bad habit of not giving a service agreement, because you don't necessarily, you can win a client and not give them a service agreement, but you can get used to bad business practice. So what we're trying to do is teach you all the mistakes that we made in the beginning. That's why we're so passionate about it, to tell everybody else, please don't do it. I'm literally waiting on the check now from DHL. They ain't paid me yet. It's been about 3-4 months. Right. And this was one of the accounts that we don't have a service agreement on. So I'm just waiting. And I've already paid money out to this company. I already paid out my contractors. We're just out of money. We just need our money. And we're just sitting ducks at this point because there's no service agreement. How are we going to take them to court? We don't. What are we going to do? Right. So it's very, 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 very important.